Yeah. What's going on YouTube? Ziploc Damo, aka Damo Styles. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about tips that you can use to help your hair grow longer, help it grow faster, and just keep it healthy. You know, right now, I got mine, in these ponytails with the two braids, whatever. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna get straight into it. Tip number one, what I feel like is most important, that I find most effective in helping my hair grow faster, helping it grow longer, is always making sure that I'm giving that space in between when I wash my hair. That's very important. The cleaner that your hair is, the slower it grows, so you don't want to necessarily have your hair extra dirty, going months without washing it and just a bunch of product buildup in it. You don't want to do that, but at the same time, you don't want to wash your hair every week or every other day, because then you're not allowing it that time to grow. Definitely put some time and space in between when you're washing your hair. That time and space in between those hair washes, try to use less product. You don't want to have your hair caked up with product, because that's also unhealthy for the hair growth. Tip number two, try to keep your hair in protective styles, whether it's cornrows, braids, twists, whatever the case is. Try to keep your hair in a style that doesn't cause you to have to maintain your hair as much. You don't have to do something to it every day or every other day. You could just kind of get up and go with it. The more you have your hair in these protective styles, the more you're giving it time to grow and, just gain that health and what you actually need for your hair to grow faster and longer. So that's definitely tip number two. Please, please, please try to get into a pattern of getting protective styles done to your hair. It definitely help with the growth. Tip number three is to keep your hair moisturized. Now, me personally, the best way I know to moisturize my hair is to go through the roots, like my scalp, with coconut oil. That's something that I always use to keep my roots nice and healthy and keep them moisturized. As far as my hair go, I don't really use too many products, so if I do use something to moisturize my hair, 9 times out of 10 it's like leave-in conditioner or curling cream, something like that. But please make sure you keep your hair moisturized. The drier your hair is, the slower the growth process will be. So please, 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 please keep your hair moisturized. Tip number four, it may be second nature to some people, and to others it may feel like it's something that's just not important. Me personally, I feel like it's very important. Please make sure you wrap your hair up. It doesn't matter if, like me personally, I use this, it's a Scully ski mask, whatever you want to call it, but I use it at night because it's the one thing that'll stay on my head at night. Everything else slips and slides right off of my hair, but this actually stays on my head, so I use it. But try to use something silk or very soft. This is the closest thing I can find to silk that won't fall off my head at night. But yeah, like a do-rag, a scarf, hair wrap, whatever the case may be, just make sure you keep your hair wrapped up at night. When your hair is out, it causes breakage, it causes damage, and it overall just slows down your growth, because you have to do that maintenance to repair the damage that's done. So just make sure you wrap your hair up. Simple. And the last tip that I can give is to, in a way, just kind of forget that your hair is there. If you get your hair washed on January 1st, from January 1st until about the 14th, just forget your hair is there. Get a protective style on the 1st after the wash. Leave that in for about 2 weeks. By the time you take it out and wash your hair again, you'll notice a big difference. You'll notice that growth in your hair. And if you keep this up, say from January to June or July, you'll see a way bigger growth spurt than if you continue to do whatever routine you do now that may be a slower growth process for you. So I hope overall you can pull from these tips and you can get to your satisfied hair length. I'm not at mine's, I still gotta, I'm sorry, I'm not at mine. I have a long way to go, and hopefully, however long, this YouTube thing goes for me, I just hope and pray that I can get to my hair goal, I can reach it, and I can also help others grow their hair and, just share my experience with y'all. So if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on post notifications, make sure you drop a like, make sure you drop a comment, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I do have 2 Instagrams, Ziploc Damo and Damo Styles. Damo Styles is specifically for all of the hair content. Ziploc Damo, that's my personal page, so you can follow both. You can follow me on Twitter at Ziploc Damo. I post this content as well as my regular content on there. And yeah, just keep up with me. I'm gone.